Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and today we start a series on Rock of Ages. Now, for full disclosure, I did win this game in a Steam giveaway, so I got it for free. I like to point that out, but that's the last time I'll mention it. We're going to go through all the single player, we're going to skip the multiplayer because I seriously doubt there's anybody online I'd be able to find and play with for a decent amount of time. And then there are some character changes we can make of the rock and the person throwing the rock, but I haven't explained what this game is about. It's, to my understanding, a weird mix between bowling and maybe Katamari Damacy a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong about that. We'll find out as we start. We're going to go through the story, then we'll look at the obstacle course and the time trials and the ski bouldering training. I almost feel like I should do the training, whatever that's called, first, but let's just start with the story since it's at the top. This has a Monty Python style animation to it. If you've ever seen those interstitials in Monty Python, interstitials being short little things in between other sets. Tutorial 1, let's start. So Sisyphus was forced by, I think, Zeus to push a rock to the top of a mountain each day, and then it would roll back down. And behind Sisyphus there are some other cruel things Zeus did to other people. Maybe Cronus was the one that did it. I guess it was Cronus. It's so easy to mix up Cronus and Zeus. And there in the background you can see more people getting tortured. So it's just non-stop having to do it. And so he gets the idea. Now this is where the myth stops. So Sisyphus versus Hades. So we're trying to destroy the enemy gate. And we can use WASD, although I'm using the control stick to move the boulder. Although maybe that won't work because I'm not doing anything right now. Actually, none of the buttons are working. Interesting. So we see Hades in the background. Oh, you know why something's not working? Is because the text came up somehow. I hit some button. So there's like some kind of chat thing built in. WASD to move the boulder. Well, I really don't want to use WASD spacebar to jump. And so we have different things we can hit, but I assume we're trying to gain momentum here and not and not just hit other things. So go forward, hit the gate. It didn't break. Now let's get acquainted with Skyview. Well, I first want to come back and see if I can get the controls. Options, controls. Let's see. And maybe I have to switch to this. Let's see. Why can the controls not work? Boulder mode. Yeah, I really want this to work on a... Let's see. exit to the main menu and lose all that. Because I really want this to work with the controller first. There we go. So we have to by default go back in there and set it up. And now I should be able to play. Let's start again and try this again. This I think originally came out on the Xbox 360. So yeah, it should work on the 360 controller. There we go. That's a lot better. Left stick to move the boulder. Let's do this again. Jump. Jump. Do I gain more speed flying? Or... Apparently I can fall off the edge. And jump! Great, now let's get acquainted with sky view. The workers are... Well, the workers are building another boulder. So we have a worker on the left. And so we can move with the left stick to get our sky view. And the right to zoom in. They're ready to shoot another boulder. There's... What is this thing right here, I wonder? And... Is this the gate right here we're supposed to hit? Or... Wait, this is backwards though. So that's where the boulder is being built. And this is where it is. And this looks like that might even be a secret pathway, but no. So this is where we're going. And in there on the back is a portal. So we don't have enough money to buy a power up and destroy some things to on the way getting down to earn gold. So if I had 700 I could get a stronger iron banding, could absorb more damage before it breaks. Destroy the enemy gates. So now the interface is a little bit different. We get gold hitting these guys. I keep trying to jump into the gate and it doesn't work. Look at the field enemy is building more defenses. To stop the boulder, we'll show them. So right here in this area, they've got like defenses going. I could have used a little bit more money, but I think the game gave me more money because I now have 1,800. So we'll build this one and destroy the enemy gates. We can manually adjust the camera as we're going if we wanted to, which might help a little bit, but might also just be a nightmare. So yeah, that slowed me down a lot there. We did it! Is there anything special over here? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like I can break that. Yeah, I bounced right off those. Interesting. In we go. Nothing over here. I suppose, left with your own free roaming, you could try and grind some stuff out. Like, see if you could just hit something and get enough force to break it and get some more money. Of course, who knows if money translates. I just hit the demon there, and it didn't give me any money. But hitting that did give me money. Interesting. So if he desperately needed to grind some stuff out, that'd work. So it looks like all the people betrayed or treated badly by Cronus and Zeus and all of them, all of the other gods, are working together to destroy their pantheon. Here we go. Tutorial 1 done. So let's move on to tutorial 2. How many of these will we end up doing? I don't know. The first one didn't give us any keys, but it looks like keys are going to be part of the system to move the story along, which means maybe some backtracking and some grinding. We'll see how difficult it really is. I don't like that the skip cinematic is a keyboard instead of a controller. This is one of those games that's translating back to keyboard input every time it gets a chance. So if I bounce a mouse or hit a key on the keyboard on accident, it ignores the fact that I was playing with the controller for a lot longer. So now we go against Sparta. And I kind of wish I could go and change the characters immediately right now, but it would take too much time. I want to try the different characters. So we now have this new units going on. So we pull the right trigger to open a wheel, and we are able to place cows, fierce and angry bovine soldiers that have been trained to pursue and push enemy boulders. We can place towers, basic units to block past this enemy boulder will lose strength and speed when hitting the tower. And catapult, fragile projector launcher that fires at the target when effective. And then a catapult shot. Your castle has a huge catapult which can hit on any tile on the field, but it has a delay, so it must be aimed manually. So for 0, I can only build on light tiles. So I could like catapult shot that, but we can see right now we've got a problem. This rock is going here, and I think, if I was to guess, we are fighting over the same statue. Or maybe I'm defending now because we can see here he's just breaking everything here, and he's aiming towards this. Let's see. So I should have done things like this all over the place with my money. And then I probably should have used some cows too. And put like a cow right there. And where is his target? Though. Seems like mine's going the other direction, so let's roll a ball and destroy the enemy gate. So we have to, in the time in between, kind of, there's where we get keys. So bovine cows attack there. There's another key. Knocked me right in there with a catapult. Good move. The enemy is rolling. Ooh, gotta get that in there. Bam. So the enemy is rolling, and I can apparently jump to landmarks with the D-pad, where the ball is, where we would launch. So let's see, cows. We have 1,000 of these, so we can just, well, we have 1,000 things, so we can put some cows everywhere. And then let's also put a couple of these guys just in the way. Stop as many of these as we can. There we go. That's as much as I can do with that. Of course, I spent all my money, so I am back to just a regular ball when I really could use probably a different one. There, I can break these now. Maybe I just didn't have enough speed. I'm surprised it picks it back up for me. I'm interested in getting these keys, so I've gotten all 3 keys. Now I probably need to succeed. It feels like it might have been a little annoying if I had actually if I did lose my entire roll every time I fell off. You can see our rock is breaking up too, so I'm trying to not run into those things as much. One more hit and we are done for. So let's see. If I put that right there, can it hit it really quick? And if I put one right there, can it hit that one real quick? Not really. Alright, so I'm gonna just save the rest of our weapons. We see we have several weapons here. I'm just gonna wait a little bit more because we're gonna win. This is incredibly easy. Put the steel banding on it. Now we just need to roll well. I'm moving too fast. It felt like for a second there I could have made that. I don't think we can break this statue though. This statue feels a little too permanent. Right over it, darn. I lost the steel banding, but I got this. And we get to crush them. Crush. So, time, we did that in 6 minutes and 41 seconds, is that about right? We destroyed 8 units, we got 1995 gold, we used 3 boulders, okay. And we got 3 keys from that. So I think your goal is going to be to use 3 keys every time. Let's move on to the next battle. It seems a little weird that it's going back and forth between battles and what was more of a tutorial thing. Here's Leonidas, number 1.
This is small.
I figured I would have to make that joke. So, Thermopylae. So we have a new unit. What's our new unit? We have now a stone upgraded tower, which I don't understand what this thing is. It's like an animal. So it starts up here. I wish I could zoom out a little bit more. Starts up here and then goes down here. Let's see, like slow down right there. I'll slow down right here. It looks like I could probably put this catapult right here nicely. Shoot some guys that way. Shoot some guys that way. Just seems like our last opportunity is right here, so put one here and then we'll switch back to this and to do a wall right there, and then that's everything we've got, so we gotta just go now. Go, go, go. Quickly I'm starting to realize this is a more of a time-based thing than I kind of wish it would have hoped. It's gonna be difficult. Get some gold. Come up here on this side. Come up on that side. Doing damage for gold. This creature. Oh, he's gonna try and knock everything off. Again, I think getting the keys is probably nice. A nice first goal. It's not... as we unlock more abilities, maybe we'll get to come back and do these levels again. And then we might be able to... we might be able to... Ooh, we've got war elephants now. Another war elephant. Another war elephant. Another war elephant. Let's see, just place war elephants all over the map. Okay, we'll try to go all the way this way with it. War elephant. War elephant. War elephant. War elephant. I still don't feel like that is a war elephant that we're using now. Our thing is ready, so we'll use our 700 here and we'll go. Alright, so I need to get to jump a little bit lower there to get that key. Hop back this way, and then die again. And wasting time out also. Really does feel like one roll extra if I just waste too much time doing one extra roll. I would potentially lose. Is there a key in there? Bam, right in the butt. Let's come up on this one, see what we can see. Around there. Come over here. That was pretty good obstacle missing or maneuvering, but it also was probably a waste of a lot of things. Let's see. Cow. Cow. Actually, let's take a couple of these that way, and maybe that way, that way, that way, I can't afford the upgrade. I've only found like 2 keys though, so it feels a little strange. Right over the edge there. It doesn't feel like there's a third place I would have missed. And I guess as we're picking up speed... Oh! I lost. Interesting. Interesting. That is what I was afraid of here, is that it's gonna become this time thing. It's very a heavy management game. I kinda wish there was some lesser things going on here. Let's see. This. Okay, we'll just build big walls right there with all our money. But that just slows him down, so he has all the speed he wants. He can get, right? For the rest of this. And there's nothing I can do. Let's just go. Where's that third key? Well, interestingly enough, the keys aren't there. So I assume that means once we have the key, we just have it. And I guess you want to smash these people, because that's the one thing that you can smash, and it's not going to do a massive amount of damage to you or slow you down. So doing the little buildings, doing the people, doing the canisters, that's all good stuff to hit. Of course, I'm losing speed. So now I need to work my way back this direction. Like right here. Let's see. There we go. And then a war elephant, or 2, or 3. Get past these war elephants while you're at it. Can't afford the upgrade again, so off we go. Yeah, there's a ghost of key there. I like the ghost key concept being there, but I need not the ghost of keys, I need to find the real key. It's up there, I see it now. Alright, slowly. Kinda wanna take this slowly. There we go, key number 3. Collected. Smash some guys. I don't think I actually hit anybody there. Go, 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 go! So now I just want to be rather careful. Interesting, the areas you place things don't allow for you to replace things. So as soon as it's there forever. Another cow here, another cow here, then it's just a bunch of stone walls here. There we go, and that's as much as I'm willing to do. We don't seem to have an upgrade above this right now. So forward we go now. Ooh. Yeah, that takes a lot of damage to your ball. The war elephant. I could see it getting you stuck between a hard place, but that whatever that thing is, this gargantuan beast, it's not a war elephant. It must be a very high tier, or maybe never even unlockable creature. We've got all kinds of stuff. Here you go, Leonidas. And that took us 5 minutes and 15 seconds. We destroyed 15 units. We got 2,050 gold. It doesn't seem like we're keeping the gold. It seems like we probably have an infinite number of boulders theoretically, but only if we don't get defeated. So you're probably going to always do it in about 3 boulders. And we got the 6 keys. I wish I could zoom out on the map a little bit further though, because that's what I'm having some problem here. So I'm trying to figure out, like, how many of these are there? Looks like there's at least another 3. But if we go back to the main menu for a second, is there anything that, like, no real indicator here at all. So I will, I guess, leave it at 3 levels right now, and it looks like the next 3 is a good set. We don't know what the keys do. We don't know any of these other elements. We're not going to play multiplayer, but you can pretty well see what multiplayer is going to be. It's either going to be local split screen against each other, or online, maybe co-op, which online co-op seems like an interesting thought, although this game is far too cliche. Not cliche, niche. It's far too niche. It's far too weird of a game that you would get a huge online community that would last for a long amount of time. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. Also, if you click on my name, Rydo, it takes you to my main YouTube page. There's a playlist tab also in there where you can see playlists for every game I've ever covered. And then down below in the description box, I have links to all my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+, Steam, and Battle.net. So follow and friend me on all of those services too. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.